Welcome to the channel's AlmightyDen, and I'm here to give you an AMC update because I haven't gave y'all an update on my standpoint, where I'm at with it and what's going on with AMC for me personally in a while. But understand that I'm still in the play. I always said that I'm not going anywhere till we see a squeeze, a mother of all short squeeze. Me personally, AMC is a hedge. It's a hedge against any kind of market crash for me. I do believe that if the market does crash, it is a possibility that AMC could shoot up in price. Maybe some of those hedge funds that are shorting this stock down will have to cover some of their positions, and maybe they'll get margin called. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the crypto market, in the stock markets. We've seen Luna go down 99%. I'm not saying that's correlated, but I'm just saying that a lot of the theories that's been leading up to AMC, is kind of, it looks like it could be coming into fruition. It could be coming to fruition. Now, of course, we have inflation. We got the war going on in Russia. It's a lot of different factors going on. But at the same time, we know that there are a lot of synthetic shares with AMC. I'm still holding. I'm still buying. I want you guys to know that throughout this whole process, even before the squeeze, that I have been adding. I have been buying on dips consistently. You know what I mean? Like, you never know when the squeeze is going to happen. But I always stay ready so I don't have to get ready. And, I'm an ape, so I believe in the play. Now, it's under $12 today. I think under $12 right now in the range that it's currently in is a good opportunity for me personally to add to my position. And I have added under $10 actually. I did get some under 10. So if it does go to 10, if it goes back to 8, that's fine. It doesn't really affect me at this point. This thing has came down all the way from $70. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, we've seen it come down from $70 to like 9. That's a massive drop right there. That's almost like 90%. And personally, at this point, it's like, okay, like, it can't go that much further down. I mean, yeah, it can. I know a lot of people have a lot of money involved, but at this point, it's already came down most of the value that it's had already. We've seen most of the drop. You know what I mean? Now, of course, if you right now you're at like 10, you go to 9, 8. Some people who may got in earlier, who's been green the whole time, maybe they'll turn red. But like I said, none of this short-term price movement matters to me, because I wasn't going to get out of this position for nothing less than the mother of all short squeeze or life-changing money to begin with. Even if it was at $70 right now, I still wouldn't be out of the position. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's not good enough for me. After all this wait, after everything we've seen, after everything we've witnessed, after seeing that last January how they just removed the buy button away, I was completely blown away about that. That still blows my mind to this day. That's absolutely insane that you couldn't buy the stock that day, but you could only sell. At that point, I knew that. I was like, okay, yeah, the game is rigged. Of course, it's manipulated. But now more so, I feel like it's even more manipulated. I mean, this thing dropped down from 70, pretty much. It just went straight down to 11. I ain't gonna say straight down, but like, if you just look at the the pattern of it, it pretty much just went down. We had some spikes here and there where they, covered maybe some, or they gave us a little bit of a run to let us get back in so they could short it back down, but with that being said, we've just been going pretty much on a down. We've been in a downtrend since June 2021. Almost a year we've been in a downtrend with AMC after the squeeze. So they have been dragging this thing out. If we could see some consolidation, I'd be happy with that, because I would very much so love for this thing to consolidate and let me continue to add some more before the mother of all short squeezes. I would love to continue to get my share count up. That's just me. Now, I do want it to squeeze quick and fast, but at the same time, I still want to add more to my position. Like, I'm just gonna be that way about it. I don't mind it taking some time. Me personally, I know some people got money in that they want to get out. They need this thing to happen faster, and I'm with y'all on that. If it happened tomorrow, I'd be happy with it. You know what I mean? If it went to $1,000, $2,000, $500, or whatever it wants to go to, I'd be cool with it. But at the same time, if it's not gonna happen, if it's not happening soon, then I might as well just be adding up on it, especially at this price levels. Under $12, under $15, and if it gets under 10, still I can get so much more than I can when the price was $70, and people up here thought they were going to miss out. This is what people. This is all. A lot of this is FOMO. A lot of FOMO is up here. A lot of people got trapped up here. A lot of people bought up here. Even me, I bought some, in the $50 range for sure. When I seen a little pullback, I said, okay, let me get some more just in case things was to keep shooting up. I didn't. I had to get some more shares. In my mind, I'm thinking about, wow, if this really does hit 1,000, what I'm saying, I need to get at least this many shares. You see what I'm saying? So I can have this amount of money. That's how I'm thinking about it. But at the end of the day, it is a hedge in my portfolio. What's going on in the markets is very brutal. A lot of liquidity is being sucked out. Seems like retail is getting attacked. in crypto markets and growth stocks, anything that retail has been liking over the past year or two, or that was good, if they had good press, is getting absolutely clapped. They're sucking the liquidity that we're putting in and trying to scare us out. I'm not phased by none of that. I don't really care because, like, I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't care. That's crazy because I do care about my money and I do care about being green. But at the same time, it's like a lot of these plays, they were long-term plays for me. You know what I'm saying? So I was always going to average down on them to begin with. You know, but I mean, I do hope the market does recover and look good because some positions aren't that great right now. But I do believe in the stocks that I have, and AMC is my hedge right now. And with that being said, we go to AMC Stock Reddit. This is where you can keep up and get some good news. You can see at the top right here, we got a nice little quote tweet. Let's go to the top, man. Chart by Charles Payne. Number one opinion on Wall Street is that retail investors must be punished a lot more. Their flickering optimism must be snuffed out 100%. They must be crushed for believing in the stock market in order for the stock market to be a viable investment. Now, that's truly the number one opinion on Wall Street, is that, obviously, retail is pretty much us, retail against Wall Street. That's kind of what it is. They want to take our money, you know what I mean? They want us to put in money, and they want to make money off of us, Stocks and options are a zero-sum game. In order for somebody to win, somebody must lose, you know what I'm saying? So Wall Street wants retail to lose. So of course, that's why you think when something's running up, a lot of people try to FOMO in and they get rug pulled just like that. So it's a dirty game for sure, and we've seen a lot of manipulation, but it definitely does feel this way. The stock market does feel like this way. It does feel like a gamble, and more so than an investment, because the way that the prices for a lot of things are fluctuating in comparison to maybe some of the indexes, especially growth stocks. Growth stocks have been getting murdered, man. It's been very, very ugly in crypto. So if you ain't know a lot of those, but like I said, high risk, high reward. That's what it is, man. But for me, I got time, so I'm not tripping. But if you scroll down a little bit more, you'll see the Bridgewater Fund sold its Tesla stake last quarter and placed new bets on GameStop and AMC. That's pretty much a billionaire fund. Now, some people might see that as good. Some people might see that as bad. Some people might think they're buying shares to loan them out to be shorted. Some people might think that, okay, they're buying shares for the short squeeze. They want to be a part of it. They don't want to miss out, or they're hedging a position. But, to me, it's just news. Everything at this point is just news. We really have all the due diligence we need. We know there's a massive amounts of shares that are synthetic, that are not real, that are being sold to people. We know that retail owns the majority of the float. Now, it's just a matter of time before these funds get margin called, or before the SEC steps in and does something. You know what I'm saying? One of the two, because pretty much they're on borrowed time. In my mind, from all the facts and stuff that I've been hearing over the past year, they're on borrowed time, and I definitely do believe in a mother of all short squeeze. I do believe in a short squeeze. That's why I'm here holding this thing. That's why even when I was making live stream videos and posting this thing earlier in last year and earlier this year, I say, I understand that this thing can come down to where it's at right now. I understood that was a possibility, and I wouldn't be surprised. But they have to pull out all the stops. But like I said earlier in the video, it does seem like the stars could possibly be aligning. You know what I'm saying? We've seen squeezes happen. You see how quickly it can shoot up. 100%, 200%, 300%. Even earlier in the year, even like March, we seen it go from $13 to like $30 really quickly. You know what I'm saying? That was a very quick. Looked like a little squeeze to me right there. Right there, we had one right here. It seemed like had one right here, and then one right here. This was a good play, 13 to 30. So that happens very, very quickly. We see it happen. So I'm not afraid to buy right now. Get some more, load up, and ride this thing out. But anyways, if you're an AMC ape, man, and you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you with me, subscribe to the channel. Comment down below if you're holding strong, man, because I know some people out there are getting a little shaky on us. This is the time where you really got to be willing to hold right now. It's coming all the way back down, but to me, it's a buying opportunity. I love it. But like I said, if you like the video, subscribe, like the video. Until next time, Dinsky out.